you want chum lim lim? Lim 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 lim. Look how tufty you are, Fifi. You're so tufty. Gerry, I got yours, don't worry. There we go. Good, the bunnies. Very good. Good morning. Good morning, Tritopus and Palin and Drew. How's it going, everyone? How are you doing? Gerry, I saw the little tail flick. I saw it. Good morning, Minion. Oh, bunnies. So hungry for breakfast. Good morning, G-Volt. It is Wednesday, isn't it? I've sort of lost track of days. Good morning, Copulama. Good morning, Squid. Good morning, Pastel. Congratulations on the amazing book. David, Alex, Galoo. Good morning. Sarah, thank you very much for the 25 months. Hope you're having the jingliest of jams. Thank you. It is indeed Wednesday, my dudes. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Dave and Katharis and Firda and Striker. Rob, are you work at the moment? Or I was gonna ask you to do a mod thing, but you don't have to. In fact, I don't even know if you know how to do it, because I don't know how to do it. Good morning, Tim. Morning, Kraken. Alex, thank you very much for the 11 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. And Exec, Molly, good morning. Vamp, good morning. Thank you very much for the 46 months. Oh my gosh, I had tier 2. Oh, I should give the bunnies that food before there. Well, I was going to ask if you could, do you know how to do the the nightbot commands? I don't know how to add them in chat, but I forgot to do it before the stream. I forgot. Depends if I can do it on mobile. I'll leave it to one of the others. I don't know how to do these things. Morning, Joan. Good morning, Maxwell. Good morning, Rowdy. Ginge, thank you very much for, oh my gosh, 2 years. And Vamp, did I say tier 2 for the 46 months? My goodness. My goodness. Thank you. Good morning. I vaguely remember the command. Yeah, I don't. I've never done it. I've never done it before. I always just go straight to the website. Thanks for saying my name right. I've always worried that I don't say it right. And then I worried that you corrected me one time and I carried on saying it wrong. I get that with a few people where I'm like, do I do that? Am I like one of those aunties who just keeps on being like, oh, okay, that's nice, and then keeps on saying it wrong? Good morning, Cupcakes. Morning, Thomas. Since that Longest John stream, I've been listening to Bones in the Ocean on repeat. Honestly, it's such a beautiful song. They, morning, Night Jam. Good morning, Owls. I remember last year when I asked to sing it with them, they were like, oh, it's a depressing song. It's a depressing song. But I've always found it to be quite an uplifting song, because for me, it's about someone. I mean, obviously, you can't really argue with the people who wrote it. But, so I guess Dave wrote it. But for me, it's about someone who, gets to stand on the brink and chooses not to, sort of thing. They choose to carry on. So I've always seen it as being like positive. It looks like Rudy, but it's like how you say, oh, look at your cute little corn. That's cute. Reminds me of Ozzy calling me X3C for months. My name is actually pronounced squared. Death of the other, true. Purple Hoodie Guy, thank you very much for the sub. And Emma, thank you very much for the 18 months. A year and a half of Banu. In time for the jingliest of jams. Thank you. There's a Baby Bird song like that. Sounds very depressing, but I always find it quite hopeful. Yeah, Colors of the Wind was amazing. And I really enjoyed Bare Necessities as well. That was really good. Lollet made some good choices. I just went in with like the same ones I did last year. Woo! um, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark, for the bits. Morning, oh morning, Friday. Thank you for gracing us with your cursed Jingle Cats video. Thank you. I'm glad. Sometimes people just call you Pasta. Pasta Elbud. Like Samuel L. Jackson. Someone did say in one of the comments of the video of the VOD, they were like, the irony of supporting the whale and dolphin charity while singing sea shanties about whaling. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't really think about that. But I don't think either of the ones that I did were, I guess Wellerman at the end, but yeah, I hadn't really, I hadn't thought about that. Is this a famous Worm Santa streamer? Do you know what? All morning I've been going around just singing to myself, Jiggle belly, jiggle belly cat. I've got it so stuck in my head. Trying to give my phone to a different yog each month and was inspired by your singing on the Longest John's tune the other day to throw it over here. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Daxter and H, good morning. I think I missed. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD to catch up with the ones I missed, because at some point, Katie came into the office, so I was just chatting away to her, as we often do. Good morning, Cow. Vam, I'm glad that you're getting there. And don't worry, we're always going to be here when you're feeling good and coming back. Oh, geez, I just... some Fifi floof just like floated up and into my mouth. Damn. Change the lyrics to be about hugging whales. Yes. I mean, Bloomin' Dav and Bree were changing lyrics to be about dogging in Wales, so I guess that's an improvement. Dear, dear. Phoebe, you're so fluffy at the moment. I need to defloof you. Need to use the damp hand. Oh my gosh. I wonder if she'd let me do a jiggle bunny, jiggle bunny, jiggle bunny fee. Jiggle bunny fee, jiggle bunny fee. I won't test your patience anymore, Fifi. There you go, that's next year's Jingle Cats decided. Oh, actually, we'll have to get a cat in there somewhere, won't we, Fifi? Have to, just put little cat ears on you. Good morning, Anna. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just floating your floof everywhere now. Someone asked if I was ready for the quiz. I'm not in the quiz today, but I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to, watch along and see if I can answer any questions, because I always do a lot better at quizzes when I'm not in them. So, oh yeah, we got the pre-poker. I'm hoping that everyone's going to be... Oh my goodness. Phoebe, I'm so sorry. I'm just putting your floof back on your face. Why are you so moty today? Bless you. Are we allowed to know who's playing? I'll be honest. I don't know if we know who's playing yet. So I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to leak. I guess because I'm not in it, there's probably like another discussion somewhere. Because usually the way it works is, once the thing, like we've got a Dead by Daylight tournament, separate Discord and stuff. So there's probably one of those going on that I do not know. I got 9 in the Pritesh quiz as well. Oh my gosh. We are both so smart. Scorpio, thank you very much for the follow. And Anna, thank you very much for the 33 months. How you doing? How's all the buns? Uh, you should have joined and gone in all in on the first hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never done the poker because I worry about going in. Basically, my fear is that the poker is like the new karaoke, like the one night where everyone's in, people are drinking, and that's when the germs spread. Also, it seems like the germs are spreading early this year, so maybe it'll be fine. Maybe everyone will be over. We won't have to worry. It'll just be the strongest of the Yogg's Hunger Games who are left for the poker. The women need to collude. This is true. I assume Kirsty's doing it. But yeah, I think for the quiz, I think they maybe wanted to go for people who aren't around very much. So I get the feeling it's more like external people. So that was my feeling, was that because obviously if people have like traveled down, it's nice to do you know what? I'm trying so hard not to say prioritize, because my parents always tell me off if I say prioritize, because they say it's list in order of priority. Prioritize is very American, but it's such a useful word because it tells you what you've done. So just my upbringing is making me try not to say it, but I'm just like, but it makes sense and everyone would know what you mean. But yes, they're prioritizing the people who have traveled. Dear, dear. It's not that bad a word, surely. Surely. The women are prioritizing. But yeah, we didn't. It's like the same with things that are if people say like, oh my gosh, the amount of people who do this, and it's like I immediately will hear, no, the number of people who do that. It's one of those things that I can't help. It's just auto-corrected in my mind now. I'm like, number of people. I really enjoyed singing with the longest johns. That's what I was saying. I have to go back to watch the VOD to see the ones that I missed whilst I was chatting away with Simon about babies and such, of both the floof and not so floof variety. Fewer. Yes, that is the other one. That is the other one. There were less people there. There were fewer people. Come on in, Darius. But then it like the language gets confused, because obviously, you know, language does get changed over time. So when it became like when they actually changed the definition of literally to essentially mean figuratively, I was just like, oh, all of this learning I have done. You're the same with grammar. It just, yeah, there's just certain things that I will just immediately hear, and I have to try so hard and be like, don't say it. Don't say it. How do your parents feel about Riz? Oh, geez, I dread to think. Oh, no. Minion, thank you so much for gifting us up to Lollip. That's very kind of you. Come on in, Loboto. We, look, Fifi, this is what I've just been stealing from you. Whilst you were getting cuddles, I was mastering the floof. Just so you knows. Do you know the way I know what Riz is oh, there's Gerry. I was wondering where he was. It's because I get suggested this account on whatchamacallit, on TikTok a lot. There's this guy who uses this. I don't know what the program is, but I get the feeling that it's like some sort of language program where, say, if you want to learn like Italian, it puts you with an Italian speaker so you can practice your Italian. And there's this guy who he's always on there. I think he speaks like so many languages. He's just one of those people who just languages seem to, once one clicked, all the others clicked. So he's always on there, and whoever else, he'll always. I think he's from New York originally. He speaks the internet. He does. I think he's from New York, but he'll be chatting away to people. People will come on to practice their English, and then they say one word in like Korean or something, and he'll immediately just say something back just casually, and they'll be like, wait, what? And for some reason, a lot of people seem to flirt with this guy, and all of the comments are always just like, this guy's got riz. So yeah, that's where I know it from. Because then I had to look it up and be like, what is this thing? Why are people... Is riz something that makes it easier for you to learn languages, maybe? I was like, oh no, okay. He's got charisma. Fifi, those are my Jim Jams. My lady must you. Hello. But what was the other one? My friend last year was looking through like the Fifi. Do those bits, not the bits that have leg in. One of my friends was looking through the like top words or something, or like top new usage of words in 2022, I think maybe it was, because it was like a reflection of the past year. And I'm not very good with language, so I don't really know what the names of all the things are. When it was like, oh, this is a blah 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 type of word. Like even my niece will be like, oh no, this is a blah 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 noun or something. And I'm like, I don't know. I just use the words. I don't know what they are. And but yeah, there was one category in which the most used one was Menti B, which is like, what? Is this where language is going now? Is this how we're going to start, 2024? Everyone is finally chatting to therapists and we're saying about having Menti Bs. Is this the future? Having a Menti B because of the Cosy lives. Yeah, precisely. She is a Rex, yeah. She wrecks my pajamas. She's a very beautiful Rex, but she is very molting at the moment. So she's leaving little fine floof everywhere. I'm going to get reverse laser eye surgery for my ears. Oh no. Are you a criminal? You're not a criminal, are you? You're angry, never done anything wrong in your life. I only heard Cosy lives the other day because I was like, yeah, I only know it from Cat Strike. Cat Strike used it in a whatchamacallit, in a tweet. And I messaged her straight away and was like, did you just say Cosy lives? For people who don't know, it's a shortened version of the cost of living crisis. Again, a very serious thing that the internet has made sound cute, I suppose. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Phoebe? Oh, she down there. Good morning, Liz. Have you remembered to tell yourself how amazing you are today? No. But thank you. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. Fifi, what crimes are you committing down there? I think that is partially it. I think it is very much like millennials. If you don't like, oh, hello. if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Hello, baby boy. And Gerry hates when I cry. Not for any empathetic reason, just because he doesn't like the sound I make and he thumps at me. So better hold it together. Stiff upper lip and all. Thank you very much for the follow. And Cyan, thank you very much for the 26 months. Who thought cost of living crisis was best abbreviated in a way that sounds like cozy lives? True. Thank you, Mr. Underscore. Dear, oh dear. What are we? Oh my goodness, Fifi. You got a lot of energy today. I still don't really get it with like the ones that confuse me are still like based. I don't think I would ever use based in a sentence because I am so worried that I would use it wrong because I still don't really get it. So yeah, that one still that's past my time, I feel. I sort of understand it when people say it though. Oh, Zarek, thank you very much for the, oh my gosh, 45 months. Any games to install before this afternoon? I've been wondering about that. I've been trying to decide what to do this afternoon, and I was thinking maybe if we just did like chill things, like maybe we could do a Gartic phone and maybe like a puzzle. Well, truth be told, I was thinking, do you remember when we used it was Hansan and I, or maybe it was Kirsty and I, used that program where you can draw things at the same time. But I can't remember what the name of the program was. Basically, I was wondering if there's any way that we could do some of the unofficial Yogg's colouring book together. If I could put some of that into some sort of thing and we could all just do some colouring in together. That was my thought. Because I thought that would just be something nice and chill. But Frudos. I was thinking about going into the office and like printing some of it out and then just leaving some colouring pencils on the table and seeing if people want to do it. But then I was like, evil demon, thank you. I was wondering if that was going to be like a, is that bad if people are touching pencils and then another person touches pencils? Can you get pregnant from sharing colouring pencils? I'm thinking the one where you draw... Oh, I see. They do sometimes eat the carpet. They are silly gooses. Very silly gooses. Well, they're silly bunnies, really. Gerry! But yes. Good morning, Poke. I think I got it. The digital thing where everyone can draw at the same time is called Aggie.io. The buns do go crazy over banana. They absolutely bloomin' love banana. Adi, thank you very much. Oh yeah, if anyone is on Instagram, I assume, is it only on Instagram or can they find it elsewhere? But on Instagram, if you, I guess it will still be in my stories at the moment, is probably the easiest way for you to find it. But if you check my story, there's a really lovely, oh my gosh, what is the word? Plasticine. I was trying to say polystyrene. Oh, is it on Twitter too? There's a really lovely like stop motion animation of the beginning of Nowsy's episode a few months ago that RD did. So yeah, definitely check it out. It is very cute. If I find it on Twitter, I'll repost that as well. Because, oh my gosh. Cuteness. Their bums do twitch when they eat banana. The only, like, two things that they twitch with are banana and their own poop. So I don't know what that says about that. About these bunnies tasting food. The chew marks, yes. Yes, just the tiny little chew marks, and then all of a sudden, guess which chair Gerry likes to sit in most often. We're lucky that we have such thick chairs, otherwise they'd be down to little toothpicks by now. Little pickle. But yeah, oh my gosh, people with, like, I was saying this to Kirsty and Ridian yesterday. Like, I hope that all creators really, but all like content creators, not like God, but all all streamers, and especially people from Yogscast, I hope they appreciate just what an amazing art community we have. Because, like, I was just looking back through all of the Kirby Craft stuff. I guess I've had, like, some bits and bobs earlier, usually from, like, Hansan and Kazu and Frudos, among all the other lovely artists that we have in Buncord, like Jamie and Melon and such. But this year, with, like, the Kirby Craft streams happening, there's just been so much more, and oh my gosh, it's so, like, it sounds like I'm being over dramatic, but it genuinely is such an honor to have people, like, take time out of their day to create this thing for you. It is amazing. We're not talking about Nina. Yeah, shout out to the furry artists as well, of course. Can't forget them. Nina being their leader. Oh no, I think I scared Fifi. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, there's just so many talented people. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Do we have a Sienna? Good morning, Sienna. I've always been confused about something. What colour would you say Gerry is? I always think that he's always more mixed than I think. Like, because I always just think he is a potato. He is like, oh my gosh, Fifi is just, she's got zoomies, but I don't know if you can see through there. She's got zoomies, but she's just on the sofa, so she just keeps running back and forth on the sofa. And there she goes. Just every now and then hear these tiny little scrabbles. Fifi! Fifi, what are you doing? What are you doing? What mischief is going on in there? I always think of him as being like a gingery light brown. But then the more you look at him, he's actually quite similar colours to Fifi. Because he's got like these, I think if he was shorter furred, he would look more Harlequin. I think there is like Harlequin in him somewhere, because he's got these very like defined like sides to his markings. Especially, I mean, I might not be able to, he might be too eepy to do this, but Gerry, on his chest, he's got like, Gerry. Can you see he's got like one side is dark and one side is, so like here is light and then he's got a darker side there. So I think he must be like Fifi and have Harlequin all in there somewhere. Sorry, you were enjoying cuddles and I disturbed you, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I imagine if they ever had babies, not that you can, they would be little Harlequin babies. As an artist, I can confirm Fifi and Gerry are a nightmare to colour in. Yeah. It's like the fact that, Fifi, Fifi, I know what you're thinking. And it's no, Fifi. Fifi. Fifi, no. Fifi, no. It's not that sort of time. It just isn't. It just isn't. I know. I know. Fifi, I can see you still thinking it. Yeah, it's like when I first saw Nina's Jingle Cats. As soon as I saw the opening frame, I was like, and it was just essentially like boobs, and I was like, wait a minute, I have very much studied every cat in the Yogscast. None of them have those markings. That's Fifi, isn't it? And lo and behold, it was. My beautiful girl. My beautiful girl. But yes, oh, Fifi. Zinta is an amazing artist. Like, honestly, it's some of the, I think, was it like Rossebo's dog and Tabs? Like, Zinta has done some amazing pieces of work. I try and be very careful when I'm saying about artists, because I don't like to use, I try to not use the word talented, because also they do have a lot of talent. You don't want to belittle the literal, probably months, if you add together all the time of practice that is, and just blooming hard work that's gone into it, by being like, you have talent. You were just born knowing how to do these things. But dedicated, yes, skilled and dedicated artists that do a good art. Hang on, I'm going to check on the spider. Are you in there today, buddy? Yeah, they're in there, in their little home. But yeah, oh my gosh, so good. So good, we are blessed. But yeah, the one that Zinta did of the bunnies recently was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It does make me very happy to see things. I mean, in a way, it feels sort of like, you feel sort of like Ed Balls, in that so many times I will just go onto Tumblr and I will just look at the Kirby Craft tag, because it makes me very happy. I'm just like, I'm essentially just Googling myself right now. But I do love it. It just cheers me up, because I guess in a way it's also like a nice way to just remember, like, remember moments, because otherwise you sort of, you do a stream and then the person who's meant to be editing it is about 50 months behind, and it just sort of gets lost to the ether. Whereas when you have these nice little moments to look at, it's suitable for work filter is important. Not when you're looking at the Hades art, it's not. Speaking of which, I got a new pin badge. No, it's not sexy. It's not a sexy pin badge. See that? I've missed most of Curvycraft. I need a supercut. When I eventually get round to editing the episodes, people can watch it along from the beginning. It is a Hades pin. I guess I can give the bunny their snack. Tea. Gerry, what are you doing? Why you do this? Oh, someone asked. Yes, they are both neutered. Although I get the feeling that Gerry could not be, and they still wouldn't have done the deed, because he's never really. I've never seen him actually hump Fifi from the right angle. But, you know, obviously best not to risk it. So he doesn't have his little tater tots, do you? No. Just a baby. He tries. It's not for want of trying. It's not for, you know, lack of vigor. It's just technique. Technique is where he falls down. He usually tries from the side. Though I've not seen him try in a while. It's Fifi. I have a feeling that, I don't know, maybe the dynamics just shifted because it's Fifi that humps him now. But then again, he still grunts at her, so I don't know. They have a weird relationship. I've talked to the vet about it, and she's just like, I don't know, your bunnies are weird. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you for the scientific explanation. Whilst they are distracted, I will show you my boys. Oh, there's a Fifi. Look, Rob got me this. It's Zacharias and Thanatos. My boys. Tea. And also, hello, Gerry. I can't let you nibble this. My other boy. I also got this. You can see that the bunnies have tried to nibble the edges of this. But thankfully, that means that they've not got to the actual print itself. And also, if you're Kirsty, look away, because this is one of the little things I got Kirsty. Kirsty, you better not be watching. I'm pretty sure she's not watching right now. I saw this dog in a shop at a rescue, and I couldn't not get it for Kirsty because just look at this silly face. I kept just looking at it and being like, I need to get this for Kirsty. Just a silly little guy. Look at him. He's so silly, Gerry. So yeah, this is one of Kirsty's Christmas presents. I hope she likes him. I was looking, because I got myself some, it was at the, whatchamacallit. Kirsty is in Bristol now. I've just not seen her yet, because she got in quite late last night. But it was at Dean Farm Trust Sanctuary. We went to Dean Farm Trust, the other day, and I got myself some Christmas decorations. I got Boba a little Pigou key ring that she put on her bag. I got this little guy, and I got this little lady, and I got a little bunny, and then I also got this little guy. I couldn't stop buying these blooming. They had like this basket of them, and every time I saw a new one, I'd just be like, I want you. And I ended up just picking so many up. I was like, I'll just buy them all. This is fine. Okay, bunnies. Oh my gosh, Fifi, was that nice? Boop, boop, boop. My goodness. Pigeon, thank you very much for the 31 months. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. I keep meaning to I try and always include a little bit of Bonnie munching in the clip videos, which I'm determined to get through this year. I'm determined that I'm going to catch up. Morning, Haley. I'm going to catch up with the months that I missed through the year, and then hopefully I can start 2024 with going back to doing them weekly. I'm getting in early on the New Year's resolution. Excellent. It's so easy this time of year to be like, that's a next year's me problem. But yes, I want to catch up and then start the new year doing them properly. Again, the earlier you make them, the longer they last, right? True. Old year's resolutions, that's what I need. Along with all the other editing. Yeah, and I'm hoping that I could even if I did like a weekly Kirby Craft episode, which would still take about 4 years for us to catch up with whatchamacallit, with where we are now. At least that's something. Good morning, Limewood. Look at Gerry and his little patch of sunlight. What a happy boy. So we went for like a big meal last night, which was really lovely. There was like, how many was there? There was like 16 of us in total. Thank you very much for the follow. And it was just really nice. The only problem was we sat, obviously we had to sit at like a really long table. And so there were people who I technically went out for dinner with, but I didn't actually get to talk to all night. But it was nice. It was nice to see everyone. It's one of my favourite things about Jingle Jam is just people being around more and having excuses. Oh, not that you need an excuse to go out for dinner with friends, but I think often we need these sorts of times to do it. What food do we eat? Went to an Italian place. I got it was called umami stroganoff, and it was like a big mushroom stroganoff. It was really nice. And then I got it was pasta. Oh my gosh, so good. We went, the dessert was like these mini Biscoff donuts. And when they arrived, Kim's arrived just before mine. And Kim was like, just so you know, they're really hot and they're like stuffed with Biscoff. So be careful when you eat them. And then as soon as mine arrived, I just shoved a whole one in my mouth, and then like hot Biscoff exploded in my mouth. I was just like, I listened to your warning and I ignored it, but it was delicious. It's like when people say like, oh, careful, the plate is hot. And you're just like, ow, yes, it is. But, it was good. It was good. I can't remember if I had the stroganoff before, but it was really nice. Just because I do like mushrooms. Gerry, you're slowly losing more and more features as the sun comes out. Good morning, Ted. How are you doing? Gerry only smells because you made him wee because you're a big scary man. He doesn't smell. He actually smells beautiful. I think Gerry is one of the most homely smells you can smell. Hello. You having fun there? You ready to potato? There you go, the little arm tuck into potato. Oh, speaking of potato, did anyone watch the Sieve last night? I didn't watch it because it goes on too late for me, and also I was out for dinner, but I I got a little bit of running commentary from Rithian in DMs. I hear that there was how to word it, betrayal money transactions where Rithian thought his money was going somewhere, but it turned out it was being transferred elsewhere and stuff like that. It was mostly Rithian raging at Duncan Alfetti. I crashed as soon as Simon's important videos ended. I can't believe I got like 2 videos in Simon's videos. I was like, when people said in the Discord, I was like, oh, what? And then I got to see, well, I guess the other one was because of the lovely animation. But yeah, I was, what time did they go until? I'm not sure, actually. I woke up to Rithian's DM. Well, I didn't check what time it was. But yeah, they've got another one today, haven't they? They get to do it all again. But for Civ 6 this time. The other video, so there was the Soup Dragon one and there was the Wilma Cockfit one. Gerry, you come back for more? Yeah, you are. Good boy. Good boy. Tomorrow it's Civ 7. How long will they go? They're just going to keep on going. Civ 6 is just 3 hours, so probably not a full game, yeah. So what's today? Is it Ffion and Lollip in the morning? And then the quiz is at 5. So Civ 2 till 5. Quiz 5 till 8. 8 o'clock. Huh? Wait, the karaoke's Thursday, isn't it? Oh, cats. It's Rithian and Nowsy cats. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh my gosh, the blooming slots video. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Civ is Galoo's favourite stream of Jingle Jam and he was doing to watch it. No, there be the VODs. There be the VODs. You can, we'll always have VODs. I watched... Sorry, big yawns. I watched some of Sarah's videos. Then I got distracted with something and I can't remember what. But I did watch some of it. So hers are... it's a mixture. Some of them... I was sad that they didn't. I think if she had have played the remixed version of Sidim, then it probably would have, it's a bit more of a bop when it's got the beat to it, I feel. Or if it was like Sidim, but it was one of the ones that's like with ducks or something. But yeah, I find it hard to understand those TikToks. When she kept on being like, they were like, I don't understand what happened. It was this and then it was this. And she's like, yeah, it sounds like you got it then. That's all it is. You're overthinking it. Those ones I'm just like, I don't get this anymore. But yeah. Dear oh dear. The Abraham Lincoln one. I was the person who well, maybe someone else had said it as well. But I said in chat at that one, I was like, too soon. And then Sarah was like, someone in chat said too soon. I was like, how quickly she's forgotten me. Oh, Fifi. Oh, Maxwell, thank you very much for the 11 months. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Oh, Fifi. Fifi. Fifi? Oh, Fifi's on my back. I was wondering where she was. I'm just in the pre-poker party thing. Annoyingly, I think that's the only day that Nowsy's down for. So I might just stick around for a tiny bit to say hello to Nowsy, but I'll head off before. Fifi, what are you doing? She's grooming my shoulder. I would turn the camera around so that you could see her, but I'm scared to put the front camera on because it would just be my face very close up. Rubby belly. Jingle belly, jingle berry bun. Gerry belly jingle. Oh, hello. Suddenly got a little bunny nose in my ear. Hello, James. How's it going? I almost forgot that you do 'Tis the Kingdom together. Oh yeah, we were saying that we need to get a picture together of me, Sarah, and Shadow, just for us, just for prosperity, not for the internet. But it would be nice to know we've all actually been in the same room together. Fifi, are you gonna try and get? Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Did you compare hair length? Yes. So we have the same length hair, but Shadow is actually taller than me. I think Shadow must be 6 foot. Because yeah, she's definitely taller than me. Like when we're stood facing each other, looking eye to eye, definitely taller. But I think our hair is the same length. It was quite funny because we asked Simon to check, and I mean, to be honest, there's not much in it. I think our hair is pretty much exactly the same. But we asked Simon to check, and Simon was like, "I'll take a photo and I'll show you." And then he showed us the photo, and then he was like, "This looks a bit wrong, doesn't it? I might delete it so that my wife doesn't ask questions." Just like, why are you taking photos of women in the office from behind? Why are Yogs so tall? There's literally like women in the Yogs cast. Women. The ladies are either like 5'5'1" or 5'11", 6 foot. I think Kirsty and Lollip are maybe the only two that are somewhere in between. But everyone else is either just tall or tiny. It's such a harsh cutoff point. It's thank you for the follow. It's a funny one. It is a funny one. I think the 5'1" ladies are perfectly sized and not tiny. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. I mean, it's been a few years since I saw Zoe, but I think Zoe is the same height as me. Maybe slightly taller? Maybe? But I can't remember. I don't think I've seen Zoe since the old office, maybe. Oh, okay, Vamp. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. And take care of yourself. Be Fifi. Be good and take care. Fifi. Oh, okay, I don't think she is wearing Fifi. I can't tell where she is, but I think she's up to something she shouldn't be up to. Fifi! What were you doing? What were you doing? Where are you? Fifi, what did you do? Why do you look so guilty? What did you do under there? Fifi, did you chew through the Christmas lights again? Fifi. Fifi. Oh. If I turn on the Christmas lights, will they actually turn on? I have a bad feeling about this. I thought I'd put the Christmas lights up in a way that she couldn't chew through them, but she might have found a way. She's playing it very cool, whatever she's done. Oh dear. Look at her. No, she's innocent. Look at her. She would never do anything. She did it a couple years ago. She chewed through the lights and I was like, okay, I can fix this. So I like stripped back the wire and I rewired it and I like taped over it and I was like, okay, this is fine. And I went to turn it on and it still didn't turn on. And I was like, oh, geez. And then I looked like 2 foot further up and she'd chewed through it in that place as well. And so essentially I just attached this like tiny little 2 foot cable. So I was like, okay, start again. And thankfully they do work now. Well, they did. Until today. Lollip does have bunnies as well. She's got Maple and Jasper. Who always confuse me because I always assume, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because of having Gerry. I assume that, because Lollip has a lion head as well, and I always assume that the lion head is the boy, whereas it's the other way around for Lollip's bunny. So I'm always just like, lion head must be Jasper. I'm like, no. Dear, oh dear. The more I watch them, I realise buns and toddlers are the same, honestly. My friend's fan had a little nibble on my wee power cable. That happened to Alex, like back when we lived in our flat. Alex was playing on like a wired Xbox controller, I think it was. And he turned around because Genevieve made a noise and he turned around and then he was like, oh, okay, no, she's fine. And then he turned around and went to unpause his game and Gerry in that tiny moment had literally run over, bitten through the cable and run away. And Alex was like, that's weird, why is my controller not working now? It's you with your little swooping in, swoop in and nibble. That was all it took. They've got such powerful little chompers in there. Watching and waiting, yeah, they were colluding on that one. They were Jenna Bun made a noise and Gerry took his opportunity. But I think that is maybe the only cable that Gerry's ever chewed through, I want to say, so far, I suppose. I don't think he's chewed through any others. Ffion once chewed through my friend's laptop cable when he was looking after the bunnies. Lovely Blue looked after them for a weekend when we were away. And he was so worried, like bless him, it was his property that was damaged, but he was worried that something was like that Fifi was gonna sap herself. He was like, I'm so sorry. I was just like, don't be sorry, she's the hooligan here. Maple and Jasper are Lollip's bunnies. They're very beautiful little bunnies. Very beautiful. I might be biased because all bunnies are beautiful, but they are very beautiful. Lovely banoos. And oh, bye Loboto. In fact, I guess I should head off. I should go and head off and let you go and watch lovely Lollip. And I don't know what games I'm playing today actually. I don't know what games there are. I don't rate you'll never stop streaming. Oh no. It'll be breakfast with the me stream then, because I'm going to go make my toast. My lovely toast. My sourdough bread. Unless Alex ate it when I was out yesterday. In that case, I'll be sad. Yes, back at 2. Well, I'm going to try and be back at 2. A pre-warning that it might be postponed to 2:30. Because, oh, the Nightbot command I wanted to add was I can do it now because I can go and do it on my computer, but I wanted to add a Tiltify, the Tiltify and the colouring book. But I'll go and do that on my put. But yes, everyone, have a very lovely... Oh, the stream might be late because I'm going to go and have lunch with Potato. So hopefully I'll be back in time, but it depends if the bus is delayed. But yes, I will speak to you all very soon. And look after yourselves. Enjoy another wonderful day of Yingo Yam. And I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I'm going to go and turn on the Christmas lights and see if they actually come on. We shall see, Fifi. We shall see. Look at her. She's so beautiful. A beautiful girl. Human. Thank you. Oh, there you go. It's like a Christmas card pose, that was. Very lovely, Fifi. Thank you. Such an innocent bunny. She really is. Innocente. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Look after yourselves. Oh, my goodness. Oh, did I get a shout out on my channel? Is this why? I put it. Gerry. Everyone, bye-bye. Look after yourself.